Alright guys, hope we enjoyed that. That was the ending song for Hellblade. Pretty good, pretty depressing, pretty good. Alright, let's open up Oblivion, shall we? We have a new schedule. We'll talk about that in a bit. Let's just get everything started first. How you doing, Sam? Good to see you back in the stream. Hope you had a good day or night or whatever it was there. I should probably lower where it says the recent follower onto the left side, because you won't be able to see what the quest has been updated, whether I've been diseased. So as soon as the game loads, I'll do that quickly. Alright, that should be better. Oh, it's raining. It's raining. Let's wait the rain out. So sometimes when the rain's going, I can't even hear myself speak because it's that powerful. Wait, who's fighting now? I swear, every moment someone is fighting. The hell's he talking about? Oh, that wherever Mega Man is, he told me about that line actually. He said it the other day in chat, and I was like wondering, what's he talking about? And then now I see it. I'll tell you Ferridu or something. Yeah, that was the line. Oh well, alright. So, we're gonna leave this place now. We're gonna go back into the land and I'll show you guys the quest that we're on. I tried to wait out the rain. At least it's not as heavy now at the moment. I don't have my horse here because my horse doesn't travel with me to the Shivering Isles. So we're just going to have to live with the magic carpet. Oh, are you serious, Sam? Man, that sucks. Hopefully you'll get to catch up on some more sleep later. What time is it there now? Just to roughly get an idea when you're going to get your rest. I don't know. I mean, I used to sleep in a place where I'd constantly get woken up by my family. And I don't know. It doesn't really happen to me anymore, but I can tell you it was terrible. Being woken up by force all the time. So I know how you feel. Okay, great. What's attacking me now? Alright, whatever the hell that is, we're gonna attack it. Venomous Ballywog. Alright then. No, didn't drop anything, so... New Sheoth Graveyard. What's over here then? Is that a troll over there? Man, this place is too interesting to just breeze past. This isn't the suicide graveyard, is it? I know there's like a suicide place somewhere. Dumber than a stump. Look guys, it's my grave. Oh dear. Alright, what else we got? Oh my god, that's terrible. Here's Clatumnus. Never felt like he fit in anyway. He fits in a coffin quite nicely now. That's mean. Brithor, in the end, his last breath was Brithor. Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, I killed that guy. Jeez, he got a graveyard pretty quickly. Anyway, better stop reading graveyard. Oh god. Oh, it's not too strong. Okay, we've got Scale and Fin out of him. Yep, yeah. Do you know, I looked at Steam yesterday and I noticed that. I noticed you had the the Russian version somehow. I don't know. It's just better off buying the English version completely, but I don't know, because I mean eventually you're gonna want to play those DLCs, you know, so that's gonna be hard. Well, I imagine it will be. I don't actually know, but all the same. Hang on a sec. Hang on a sec. I just realized I don't think there's any sound coming from the desktop. So give me a sec. How's it going, little stinger? I seem to be having a problem with my desktop audio. Actually, I'm just trying to fix that. But yeah. Alright, there we go. I think, yeah. We've got it working now. I don't know why it wasn't. I will have to add that into the description with an option to skip. To where there is noise, because yeah, that sucked. The reason that happened is because I had my headphones plugged in, and it takes the sound away from the computer. So we're going to travel down here, so we've still got quite a ways to go. We'll keep moving. For now, oh. Of course I'm silenced. It's always the silence. Right, at least we got that one to buzz off. Guys, the time it is now. I'm gonna be streaming from this time daily now. I just figured it'd be better. So it'll be now and I'll do like Oblivion for about an hour and 2 hours and a half. Just gotta get away because we need to heal a bit. Yeah, and about 2 hours and a half of Oblivion, and then after this, a half an hour break, and then I get on to New Vegas. Oh, really? This thing was that on YouTube? I don't know. I thought YouTube automatically did that. I swear it's like Humpty Dumpty the way this thing rolls down. Mixer. Oh, yeah. I heard that's like the. I'm not sure how to use Mixer though. It's all very weird, but YouTube and Twitch definitely do that. You'll have to give me the link for that because I've never used Mixer myself. I've used. Alright, you know, I absolutely hate these things because of the silence. It's just so terrible. Alright, so now I've upgraded them and them. So we just need to get away. You could PM me or you could comment, but you go to the About page. Go to my YouTube channel, and on the About page, there's a little message icon, and you can use it to send me a message. Where the hell did he go? There he is. Man, he's fast. Alright, finally. Yeah, no worries. Guys, even if you don't use Twitch, you can still like use it for anything. It's quite useful, especially to connect with me, even if it's just to send me a PM on Twitch. I mean, unless the website as a whole isn't working for you, but surely even if you can't view the stream on Twitch, you could probably still connect with me using it. And I mean, just saying, if you do happen to do that, you're free to drop me a follow on that as well. Yeah, the 10,000 channel views. Yeah, no, I know. I've got I think just over 40,000. But I don't know. Do you really think I should be adding monetization? See, the thing is, if I did add that, it means I won't be able to play New Vegas radio anymore, the Mojave Music Radio, and I don't want to do that. But you know what? I'll probably message YouTube or something, or probably just look it up, I guess. Yeah, no, fair enough. See, the thing is, my account is like 10 years old. I probably had that many views even before even starting up the channel, starting up streaming. So I would have had that like a long time ago. Not only that, I used to make a few vids here and there as well. Lots of RuneScape stuff as well. Back in the day. Yeah, no, I don't know. But I mean, I don't know. What I'm basically saying is, would the YouTube ads bother some people, or do you guys see ads anyway? I mean, I suppose I probably should, to be honest. I mean, maybe just to start off, I don't know. I still want to think about it. I want to look up I want to look up if having Mojave music radio playing is bad or not. Oh, cool. That's all right. I've never heard of. I mean, look, I'm not gonna hide it myself. I've got YouTube ad blocker, so I don't on my phone though, and I watch a lot of YouTube from my phone, so those ads I do have to watch. I don't mind, but it's no secret. I mean, a lot of us just use ad blocker, and that's fine. But I mean, sure, who's gonna say no to money? I guess. Yeah, I should probably do that then. I'll probably do that afterwards. I'm still trying to, I don't know. I have had a couple of people mention bringing up a donation button. Well, that does sound nice. I just feel it's a little bit premature. I mean, I'm still thinking about that. Hey there, Vlad. How you doing? Yeah, I've never used Mixer before, so just send me the link through the messages on YouTube, and I'll do that. Alright, better run away and heal now. Yeah, absolutely, Vlad. Oh, it's a bit savaged. I just love the way they go rolling down the hill, though. Alright, cool. Yeah, I'll follow that up probably after the Oblivion stream, which goes for about, I don't know, what's time now? Oh, I leveled up. I barely ever level up. Alright, hang on. Alright, so it's 11:35. And, you know, I'll probably stream Oblivion for about 2 hours more. Alright, this is what we were talking about yesterday. Breakdancing bugs. I mean, if you don't call that breakdancing, I don't know what it is. Look at the jams on that. Look at the moves on it. It's just working it. But yeah, that's what Paralyze does. See, it's twerking now. Oh, that sucks. Yeah. You know, yeah, anything that slows movement or even ceases it is great. I love putting Paralyze on all the weapons I get in Skyrim. That makes it pretty awesome. We were just kind of discussing the new schedule, by the way. I haven't really put it up yet on YouTube, but it is on Twitch. And generally, I don't know for your times, but for my time in the UK, I'll start Oblivion at 11 o'clock in the morning until until 1:30. So that's 2 hours and a half of Oblivion, and after that, we've got a half an hour break until 2. And from 2 until 6 will be New Vegas. It is until 6, but it can go more, can go till 7, just depends what we're doing. Tonight, however, I'm expecting that we're going to finish up pretty late because I might stream New Vegas for 3 hours. And with the remaining time, use that on Bloodborne. But it's, you know, just so you know for time, I've hidden the timestamps, I think, on this, on my, no, they're still on the screen, but they're not on, thing. But it's about 11:37 here, right now. So 11:37, 2 hours from now is break. So 2 hours from now will be 1:30. Okay, where are we going now? Let's look in these houses, see if we can meet anyone interesting. We're sure to. Yeah, true, Vlad. Let me check very quickly something. Yeah, I don't know what it is, but I'm literally on my computer right now. I've got your video open now. It's on 360p. It's pretty weird. So that really sucks. But that is what I see right now. But I mean, you know, it doesn't matter. The thing it's still watchable. It's still very watchable. But you know, yeah, for some reason it's just it's not very. Yeah. I noticed someone, I can't remember who, commented and put something about I should be 144, but oh, the Oblivion video. All right, yeah, I'll look at that very quickly. I'll just be a second. Oblivion video yesterday? I didn't see an Oblivion video. Oh, unless you mean you haven't actually uploaded it yet. Hey there, Thought Enforcer, how you doing? Alright, okay. Now we're gonna open this again. Yep, we're just doing some... yeah, sorry about that. Yeah, we're just doing some Shivering Isles. Speak to Kishashi now.
I am Kishashi, and Felmore is my domain. A queen, some would call me. But others will say that Sindanwe is in charge. Liars. Her Majesty cannot tolerate a liar. It is I who makes the rules here. If you need anything, you come to me. Thinks she's in charge. Treats us as slaves. Do I look like a slave? No. I am a queen. Rightful ruler of the Shivering Isles.
And I wish I had her confidence.
Still, if I don't get my work done, I need to harvest at least 5 pod bits before the day is done.
Man, I love those teeth though. They're brilliant.
This looks like a farm, doesn't it? That's what they want you to think. Truth be told, these plants are monsters. They sleep below the water. They dream terrible dreams, and one day soon they will rise up, consume us and the rest of the Shivering Isles. Get out while you can.
Oh, really? Yeah, it does seem to suck, but you know, it is what it is. That's just I don't know, especially down in that sort of general area. Even in Australia, we had our problems. All right, Flat. I'm looking forward to seeing that. But yeah, just you know, it should come up in my notifications, so I will know when you do upload it.
There are 2 of everything in Split, even the residents. Take care.
Alright, so there's a quest that I just picked up here. It was called Everything in its Place. Rena Joe is in need of a hero, but Kishashi won't tell me more until she trusts me. Want to know more? I need to get her to trust me. She mentioned needing 5 pit pods. No, pod pits. Or let's see if we could do this like this. Maybe this will do something.
That's just stupid. Sorry, I see.
Alright, now I'm gonna need to do the pit pods. Piddle pods. Hell yeah. You know me, Vlad, I like the I like the highest possible. Not that I'm showing off for it.
Perhaps you could help us? But why should I trust you? You might be, you know, one of them. Our situation is desperate. She controls our minds. But wait, I've said too much. Talk to my Kishashi. If she will trust you, I will trust you.
Alright, Thoughtful, so no worries.
I suppose I can stop to... Ranar Joe sent you? Did you know that once he was king of the Shivering Isles? Before Sheogorath, in fact, I was his queen. We made Sheogorath by planting little seeds in the ground and watering them with our tears and blood. And now look at us, living like slaves for that cursed Sindanwe.
There's cowbells on her hair. I just think that's great.
Ranar Joe, he protects me like a valiant knight. Yes, of course he can trust you. Give him this. I once killed a minotaur with that spoon.
Alright, and the spoon is a Daedric artifact.
Did you talk to Kishashi? I can't trust you if she doesn't. It's nothing personal, really. It's just that everyone else is out to get me. Wouldn't surprise me if you were here spying on me for you-know-who. Did Kishashi send you with something? A certain utensil or weapon, depending?
Well, in the world of Oblivion, anything is possible, so yeah, they kind of seeded Sheogorath. And yeah, we'll just have to take their word for it.
Watch yourself while you're here. Sindanwe is out for us. She cares for nothing but work, and she keeps us as slaves. Like most lesser Daedra. Let me see that. Give it here. Where did you get this? This belongs to Kishashi.
Or maybe I had too much of it.
You to steal this? How did you get this from Kishashi?
I mean, she was right next to us when she gave it to me. How did you not see it?
Oh, then she must really trust you. Still, I better hold on to it just in case. Sindanwe is always trying to hurt my sweet Kishashi. Wouldn't want a slave driver to get her hands on this spoon.
I haven't played Daggerfall myself, but yeah.
Well, I suppose I can trust you. You did bring me the spoon. Sindanwe is pure evil. She must be stopped at all costs. However, she knows everything about...
Looks very pretty in Elder Scrolls Online, but unfortunately, that was all the game was good for.
That she can read our mind.
You know, it looked pretty and everything, but just not my idea of a game with all that multiplayer.
Well, there's the obvious way, but don't let us see you do it. Sheogorath has 1,000 eyes and ears. Or you could make her life so miserable that she leaves us alone. She needs everything just so. So sneak into her house and wreck the place. And confiscate her notebook. She carries it wherever she goes, recording all.
This should be fun.
See you.
Resident Evil. I haven't actually played Resident Evil 4. And Mortal Kombat was, I don't know. I expected better, but it's just whatever. Vladimir immediately thought of a challenge for you there. But yeah, I don't know. No, see, I mean, there were aspects of Elder Scrolls Online that was alright, but for the most part, I just didn't like it. However, that being said, I did get to about level 50. I got to the, you know, the level 50, which makes your leveling after 50 champion points or something.
Not supposed to be in here.
She's yelling at me already. Alright, maybe we'll do a little... What's this? Where is it? Turn invisible. This is it.
I'm warning you. Get out or I'll call the guards.
No problem. So we've got a notebook. And we just need... What else do we need? Oh, just a notebook. Oh dear. I think she's angry at me. Let's just run away.
I think you should leave.
But no, I need to get my quest reward.
Did you wreck Sindanwe's place yet? You know, move. But we shouldn't be seen talking.
Wait, so move everything all over the place? She wants to kill me.
Leave, my friend. But stop, thief! Somebody help! Come. Stop, thief! You won't get away with this.
I think I've just got to move stuff around. Alright, there's the thing. But I mean, that being said, I do broadcast until 1:30. So that's in about, yeah, just under 2 hours. And then from there, I'll just take a little break. But like, you know, I'm back on after half an hour, so. But, I mean, I'll tune in for as long as I can when that does happen.
Hello. Relin, it is I who kills. It is I who hunts. It is I who keeps the fields and farms clean for Sindanwe. Clean of vermin. Clean of the things and people who would take our crops and eat them with their nasty, nasty teeth. I wish I had more teeth. Great big fangs on my arms and legs to eat them before they eat us.
I love this DLC, honestly.
Sindanwe thinks she tough lady. Not as mean as Relin. She okay. She let Relin kill things that need to be dead. Relin like biting off heads. It's nice here. Lots of pests for Relin. Lots of blood. She a liar. Say she killed Minotaur with spoon. Ha! Run our Joe. He trusts nobody. Except he trusts this liar. Why? They strange, not good neighbors. Ha ha! Sindanwe lose her head looking for that. Show to Rannar Joe. He hates Sindanwe. She thinks she keep our secrets in it. Look, look! It nothing but gibberish. My neighbors, they weird. Now, I must go bite something's head off. Bye.
Right, well, I do hope that, I do sincerely hope we're just talking about heads and not, you know, any other types of heads.
Over his shoulder. Maybe I twist his
Yeah, exactly,
all
Vlad.
the way around for him. Make it easier.
Everyone's a bit, you know, in the head.
There's a man in bliss who
He talks completely normally when you ask about rumours. Oh, that, because even the homeless do that now. Rex in Darnway's house and steal her notebook. How the hell do I even wreck her house? What's up, little stinger? Alright, okay. Yep, that's alright. That's all I had to do.
Greetings. Hi.
I just don't want to be lockpicking her house when she's right there. What? Did you see? Alright, we're gonna follow him, see where he goes. Look how sneaky he's being.
Greetings.
He even had time to greet me when he's right there. God. This game is really something else. And she's just so mad at everything being completely broken.
Have you accomplished the mission? That should keep her occupied. She'll spend months putting everything
And again,
back in place.
of course, she's standing right there.
Thank you for your help. Here, take these. I was using it to ward off Sindanwe's evil mind control magic. I don't need it now. Excellent. Let me see that. Aha! It's right here, written in her old hand. She is planning.
Shit, you know, I should have looked at it first. Oh well.
I'll hold on to this. You don't want to get caught by the authorities with it, do you? I suppose I should give you something in exchange. Here, this book might now leave before someone sees us talking. Go, 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 go.
Yeah, someone might see us talking. Oh, this game. I love it. Maybe. Oh, what did he even give me? I totally missed what it was. Oh yeah, this one. No, it's not. I don't know. What's this? Totally missed what book it was, but whatever. Alright, time to reactivate that quest then. Better mousetrap, and we'll proceed to Zidillion. Oh, that's sad to hear, Flood. What's it doing? We'll just get this out so that we can fly around. Me, mostly game soundtrack music, but in terms of music that isn't from a game, probably like folk metal music, European folk metal. You could almost call this cheating, but this is a really quick way to get there. But I don't know, I feel like it's not worth bringing out the carpet unless you're going somewhere really far. Yes, it is. My character is clearly Aladdin, if you didn't already know. But yeah. Are we anywhere near this place yet? Yeah, must. There is some. There's an explanation for there being a magic carpet, though. Could show you the book, or I could just tell you that you know, Midas was. I mean, it's not so crazy when you consider that flying was normal in Morrowind. The Grub might attach the carpet. Because the way that the carpet is programmed, it sort of acts like a horse. Well, he's breakdancing again. See, like I said, it acts as a horse, so it kind of attacks it. It was just about Midas, who is a mage in the Mages Guild, and this magic carpet is kind of what got him kicked out of the Mages Guild. Because ever since after Morrowind, levitation has been banned, is a banned practice now. Oh cool, I've got the Dark Seducers helping me. But anyway, and yeah, being that levitation is a banned practice, it still applies even if you're using it on an object like this carpet. Now Midas argued that this only took you a few feet off the ground, and it shouldn't really classify as levitation, but it was classified as such, and therefore as a result got him kicked out of the Mages Guild. So he just kind of went to a cave and he discovered all these new spells on his own. But yeah, you see it in the book that comes with the mod when you install it. for now we're gonna head into Zedillion. We're just gonna make sure everything's kind of repaired. And yeah. Yeah, another fun fact is Mark and Recall is available with this mod as well. But yeah, it is available, but I don't know. Yeah, no worries, Vlad. You know, I did take the time to read the book, and that's what I figured out. I'll show you guys another exploit as well. It's a bit of an exploit. This item is never repaired, and I can just keep repairing it and use my repair hammers, and it does level me up. But I'll still keep some repair hammers because I might need it. Alright, that should do it. We're almost 96 now. I've entered Zedillion, should now begin locating the focus crystals that link the Resonator of Judgment with the rest of the dungeon. Oh really? How do they work? Alright, so I should recharge this item, I think. And use Soul Trap. Alright, so I'm just gonna... Hey there, Stephen, how you doing? No, there's nothing to be ashamed about with that. Man, I'm just trying to soul trap this thing. Alright, good. We got his soul. Alright, that wasn't too bad. Just save and move on from here. Oh, what's him? How did you manage to do that? Alright, this doesn't open from here. Probably got to do something else to open that. Alright, let's look at the map. Let's look at the layout of the dungeons so that we know what's going on here. We need to go through here, it says. Oh, okay. Just push the button. I'm good at pushing buttons. I mean, at least that's what I can do, but yeah. Gramite Torturer. Oh. We're just soul trapping as we go. This would have been like a lot easier if I had my Umbra around. But I don't carry that around anymore, so... Right, we'll just use Soul Trap again. Obviously, I'm needing to constantly cast the Soul Grasp because got a lot of enchanted weapons that I constantly use. Oh man, that Dremora took it off me. I wanted to Soul Trap that one, but the Dremora killed it. Alright, so this guy's pretty resistant to paralysis. We use Soul Trap again. Alright, and we didn't get to... What's this do? Yeah, we'll take that. We'll take that. Focus Crystal? What the hell's that? Let's have a look. See if we can find it somewhere. A Focus Crystal. Wonder if we can like attach that to something. Here. Oh well, I don't know. Oh, I see. Yeah, no, that's for the quest. Okay then. Alright. So I should place the first focus crystal in its judgment nexus to continue. Oh, really? Might have to show me sometime how that whole paintbrush thing works, because I've never heard of it. Alright, so that's done. Is this going to open or not? Oh, I'm not sure. We'll just continue on our merry way until we do find out. I should try that actually. Hey there, Star. Welcome back to the stream. How you doing? That's pretty interesting. That's pretty interesting that it does that. Alright. Gotta prepare ourselves. Alright, well that was pretty easy. What's this? Take that and that. Oh, okay. Cool, cool. I'm looking forward to seeing that, Vlad. Just get some night eye on so that we can see where we're going. And... well, I don't know whose likeness that is. Push this button. Oh god. Of course. I see button. I don't care what's below me, how it's trapped. It's just I see the button, I gotta push it. Alright, we'll cast. Well, I think we'll trap his soul as well now. Okay, no soul large enough. Yet. But yeah, these guys, they don't get knocked down because they're resistant, it seems. But I think his staff that he's carrying now has a focus crystal on it. That's probably what we need to progress. Better charge my sword now. Oh, the sound effects when it hits like a wooden staff and it's like bloop. Oh dear, what's happening to... oh, probably low fatigue is doing that. Alright, I'd better run off and heal then. Don't have to run very far though. Oh, nice little thing. Are you excited about that? See if we can catch this guy's soul. Alright. Not as quick as I'd like. Oh, that's beautiful. Alright, so we've got the next one. Now we'll just place that here. And now I can keep searching, I think, for the third one. Did I use Paralyze on my own summon? Oh, good stuff. Well, glad you like it. Don't have many friends that play it, but it's good to know that a lot of friends have like different interests. Okay, what the hell am I doing? Healing. You can basically like use his body as a basketball almost. Anyway, that's that. Flawless topaz, don't mind if I do. Where do we go from here? Alright, just over here. And we'll travel this way. Into the halls of judgment. Every enemy I paralyze in this game just insists on flipping out. Breakdancing or doing whatever it does. This guy needs a lot of hits. Alright, finally. Let's charge my sword again. Because I think we're out of charges on it now. Just kind of glitches like that if I exit out of the menu too quickly. You know, mods. Give it a bit though. Alright, there we are. So let's continue. Alright, so that was where we came from. We need to go this way. Okay, so as we can see, this guy has the third and final crystal ball thing. Guys, don't mind their faces. I know it can be a bit arousing, but do try to control yourselves. All the way my character yells. Alright, so this is it. This is the final focus crystal needed. So I'd probably need some time to sit and read it all, to be honest. As I mentioned earlier, well, I don't know, I haven't actually tested the spamming thing. To know if it actually does that or not. No, it's alright. I'll read it at some point. Guys, also, like I said, I do want to mention, even if you don't use Twitch to view streams, it still works out pretty well to even just connect with me. Not only that, but you know, you can kind of see, because obviously I don't have Twitter. I use Twitch to make updates and whatnot on my feed, and you'll be able to look at new changes and whatnot and check the info box there for things like that, including a new schedule. But yeah, not only that, but you can also you know, just while you're there sort of thing, drop a follow on Twitch, because that also really helps. But it's a good way to connect, even if you don't use it to watch videos. Wow, I'm still silenced. Yeah, that's alright, I've left. You know, you guys all as a whole are just so great, you know, really great people, and you kind of keep people in the stream that way by being overly nice, and you're showing people that it's a nice place to be. And that's why, you know, you guys really valued in my stream. I am getting absolutely destroyed, so bear with me while I deal with all this. We're going to charge the weapon, and we're going to get some help from our Daedric friend. Alright, cheers little stinger. I'd love that, thank you. But obviously I did put details of the new schedule on Twitch. I will put it on later for YouTube. But just to repeat it, yeah, in UK time it's 11 o'clock start until 1:30 PM. I have a short break, and then 2 PM until 6 PM. Also, we got something a little different planned today, because as you guys know, as we discussed yesterday, I'm going to be on Bloodborne tonight. And obviously I had that test stream last night, and that didn't really work out. Jesus, that didn't really work out. So, because I wanted to stream on both Twitch and YouTube, but that's not going to happen. Being that the majority of you that do show interest in Bloodborne are on YouTube, it's gonna be on YouTube. Wow, I'm stuck. Alright, this is way too much. I don't know how I got myself into this mess. Thing is, they can't really be paralyzed either. Oh, I was just saying that. Hang on. Yeah, no, Bloodborne is PlayStation exclusive. But I'll be streaming Bloodborne today after New Vegas. And that should be about around 5 or 5:30 PM UK time. Alright, Vlad, no worries. But yeah, I did say that since most of you are on YouTube, then I'm probably only going to stream it on YouTube. And I'll be directing people on Twitch to go and see that. It's a very Souls-like game on PS4. It's action. It's known to be very difficult, so we're gonna play a bit of that. Alright, so that was a battle we thought would never end. But yeah, no, we did speak on the stream last night, and we came up with the idea of streaming Bloodborne. Some people said that they'd very much like to see the content. Alright, 3 repair hammers left. Let's hope we can do with that. Oh really? Yeah, I know, I bet that does suck, but I don't know. I mean, a lot of you are on in the afternoon for me. So yeah, I mean, that's what the streams seem to tell me when I look at the stats afterwards. Alright, cool little thing. I'll be sure to check that out once I'm done. Trying to see how this is open now. Alright, Vlad, no worries. Wonder where this till's gonna go. Alright, so we've attuned that, and I should now make my way back to New Sheoth and report my success. Yeah, that's fine. No, I get you, Stinger. I mean, you do whatever's best for you. And ultimately, you know, it's a big time slot. I mean, my streams basically daily go from like 11 until 11 until 6, sometimes 7. Oh my god, what's wrong with his face?
But where are my manners? Must get into my professional tone. Welcome to Zedillion. I'm the dungeon caretaker, Kiliban Nerendil.
That is just one heck of a face. Anyway, as I was saying, I do go for about 7 hours, sometimes 8 hours. And, you know, that's, you know, I suppose that's quite a while in a day. So, you know, surely you can kind of pick up the right time for you within that 8 hours. See what time is best, more towards the beginning or more towards the end. It doesn't matter either way, you know. And if it's not in the chat, you can also check out the past streams. I know it's not the same, but that's why the chat's on screen.
A wonder of engineering, is it not? Zedillion is the ultimate test of...
No, it's not creepy at all.
The adventurer that dares trespass into the Shivering Isles. What they don't know is that they're being drawn to their doom, courtesy of the Resonator of Judgment. Ever since that wretched gatekeeper was made, Zedillion became redundant. It fell into disrepair and was eventually all but forgotten. After only a few years passed, the Grummites began moving in. Ghastly things. They mistook the focus crystals for some sort of religious symbols and removed them from their rightful places. This rendered the Resonator inert and Zedillion completely useless. Luckily, you came along and placed Zedillion back into operation. Yes, I tend to ramble. You'll have to forgive me. If you have the attenuator, then Sheogorath must have sent you.
He looks like he just wants to fall asleep or something, and that massive nose.
Since you're up here, I can only surmise that adventurers are already entering the dungeon as we speak. I'm afraid until the adventurers are dealt with, Zedillion will keep you here. Even I can't will its doors to open. To put it bluntly, you're stuck here for the moment. No disrespect intended.
Alright, perhaps I can find shelter in that big nose of his.
The only thing we can do is let the adventurers complete a cycle through here. I'll be glad to help. I assume Sheogorath gave you the Manual of Zedillion. You can consult it for more information, or I can provide instructions. As the adventurers make their way through Zedillion's chambers, they will encounter choices that you make in these control platforms. All you need to do is decide what becomes of the adventurers. Will you drive them insane? Or will
So this
you
is
pull the life
some
from their bodies?
Big Brother style shit.
Each chamber presents two options. When you push the appropriate button, an event will unfold for the adventurers to experience. One is physically harmful, usually lethal traps or creatures, something relished by the residents of Dementia. The other choice is more mental. They are designed to make the adventurers lose their grip on reality, much like the residents of Mania.
Hey, how you doing, Liquid Reaper?
The introduction of spore gas with the
What's been happening? Welcome to the stream. Just doing one of the first quests for Sheogorath in this DLC, Shivering Isles.
Simple. Wait until the adventurers are in position, and then press a button. If they survived, they will proceed to the next chamber.
And staring at this guy's
It's
face,
really quite ingenious.
that might have a problem.
The dead will be disposed of, have no fear. That's my job. Those that are lucky enough to merely go insane will be granted a place in the Shivering Isles as a permanent resident. You'll know you're done when they lie dead on the ground or they are out of their minds. Of course, any of their possessions you wish to keep are yours for the taking. I'll make sure you get them when you're done. As you wish. The resonator works by drawing adventurers to itself with a sort of magical...
Oh, I've done a lot of playthroughs, but I've actually only completed one.
Uses the resonator to find the cream of
However,
the, as he calls them,
I'm doing...
the best of the worst to populate the isles.
However, I've completed the game this time around as well. And when I did Knights of the Nine, like 2 days ago, and I started Shivering Isles yesterday. Oh, that's alright. Dollar menu internet. No worries.
What else can I answer for you? I will be happy to describe each... This first chamber is the Chamber of the Gnarl. At the touch of a button, you can cause a large group of tiny gnarls to appear and attack the adventurers. Or, if you're feeling merciful, we can have the group terrorized by a seemingly lowly gnarl that instantly grows to twice their size. The hallucinogenic spore gas we release into the chamber will help lull the victims into believing the creature means to kill them. Don't worry, its bark is far worse than its bite.
Oh dear, okay. Well, is there any more? No, okay, that's it.
So good to be back in business.
I'm pretty sure I will love the DLC for Vegas, little stinger. Really looking forward to it. Alright, what are the adventures I want to do with them?
Now keep your weapons ready and watch your backs. Do what I say, we might just get out of here alive.
Alright, so typically we have a mage, archer, and warrior. And then there's a little tree thing. However, we do...
I'm not sure we should be here.
Which one should we do? The green one? Or the...
I can't help but feel someone is watching us.
Alright, we'll go for the giant now.
What in Oblivion is that thing?
So they're laughing at the little thing.
Horrid guardians of which the stories spoke?
Be careful. There may be more to this creature than meets the eye.
What a joke. Let's be rid of this thing and continue on our way.
Are my eyes playing tricks? Or is the creature
By the
growing?
gods, when will it stop? It could devour us whole.
Run for your lives!
Well, that's too bad.
Something's not right.
All this time it was merely an illusion. How clever.
Wait, what's wrong with Lewin?
Makes no sense. Should be dead. But what? Oh,
I think this place got to him. Perhaps we should leave.
No, we'll pick him up on the way out. He must fend for himself.
I've unleashed the giant gnoll with the threat of certain death, blah blah blah. They've gone insane. I should make my way to the next observation room and choose how the adventurers will encounter their next obstacle. Alright. So where's that then?
Watching them run from the giant gnarl.
Okay, so here's the next room? Yep, here.
I told you, treasure. Let's have at it, Sindelius.
This is pretty nice and pretty evil.
Bah, this place is beginning to bug me.
So Something isn't right here.
Where the hell did they go? Drop keys. Fire truck. We'll drop the keys.
Blast! The cage is locked.
Gromok, be careful. This looks too good to be true.
If only Lewin were here, he could get us through this in no time.
We'll have to fend for ourselves. Do you think you can pry the door open?
Forget it. This is obviously a trick. Let's get out of here.
To be so close, and yet so far. If only we had the key. Wait, do you hear something?
Oh, this is like that scene in Soul.
One of them must open the gate. We're rich.
Let's get out of here, Sindelius. This is obviously a trick to waste our time.
It's absolutely normal to sing to your cat.
Yes, he must be here.
Alright, so this guy's lost his mind now.
Just come with me now.
But it's like that scene in Soul where
Rich beyond all my dreams.
there's like a pit of syringes and one of them had the key or something. Terrible. Oh no, there was a key, but it was thrown inside a pit of syringes. Terrible. Alright, so of course the mage to go insane by pouring hundreds of keys on the ground, which convinced him that one of them opened the gate. All that remains now is the leader of the group. I should make my way to the last observation room, choose how the stubborn orc will encounter his final obstacle. I'm always choosing the mania ones, but yeah, I don't like the lethal ones. I prefer madness.
Too bad none of those keys fit the lock.
Steady, Gromok, steady. You've been through worse before. What more could this place possibly throw at you? Bring it on. I'm ready.
Alright, so I got the ghost illusion now.
What? How in Oblivion can I be dead? This is impossible. Nothing killed me. I didn't even get a chance to fight. No chance to defend myself? No chance for battle? Why? Impossible. This is impossible. Gromok has never lost a fight. Never.
Alright, so he's just questioning his life there.
You've
But yeah.
made short work of the intruders. Sher Gorath should be proud to have such an efficient apprentice. Now, if you'll step on the last teleporter pad, I will meet you in the reception chamber so we can recover your earnings. I'm afraid you've exhausted. Not to worry. We'll have your spoils to you in.
Yeah, I knew it. Oh, he seems to be on my team. I think it's all coming back to me now how this DLC goes. Perfect order, okay. So we just gotta wait for him to get up, wherever he's gone.
I have some things for you. I have some things for you. As is the tradition, you are to be awarded a focus crystal as a token of your fine work. I'll have it sent to the palace and placed in the main hall if you wish to take a look at it. Oh yes, of course. It seems a most unusual weapon was recovered from the orc warrior, Dramok. Never seen anything like it, but perhaps his journal can give you some useful information. Beyond that, take whatever else you need from the recovery chest. You've earned it. You're free to go at any time, of course, just up that hallway.
Alright, I should ask.
That was quite a battle.
Oh, see, now he talks about it.
Uninjured. You've not heard the legends? How could that be? Those beings, as you call them, aren't beings at all. They are the soulless abomination.
What rock group is it then?
Order. Their attraction to the resonator isn't surprising. It was built from one of the obelisks that dot the isles they seem to have an affinity for. You must proceed to Sher Gorath at once and tell him the knights have returned. Quickly now, go!
Rockin' pussies, yeah, I think that's great. Brilliant.
How may I serve?
Alright, so I'm just gonna take 5 minutes and I'll be right back.
Blessings, citizen.
Alright, no worries, I'm back.
Well now, what news do you have to report? So soon.
Welcome back, Flo.
Surprise, I suppose. We'll get to that later. No need to burden your little brain with it now. And Zedilian, since you're standing here, I assume you've succeeded. Or you're terribly confused, or really lacking in good judgment. Wonderful! Time for a celebration! Cheese for everyone!
I love cheese.
Wait, scratch that. Cheese for no one. That could be just as much of a celebration if you don't like cheese, true? You've run a maze like a good little rat, but no cheese for you yet. Oh, well, maybe a little. I've granted you a new spell, the ability to summon Haskell, my Chamberlain, to aid you in your travels. He knows a lot. More than he knows.
He knows more than he knows. Alright.
Give it a try. Summon our friend to you now. I'll wait.
Poor Haskell. I mean, I really feel for him.
Our Lord has granted you the power to summon me. How wonderful for me. When summoned, I can offer advice on your current endeavor. I imagine it's up to you what to do with my wisdom. Do try to use your power sparingly. I have duties to which I must attend, rather more important than shepherding you around, I'm sure.
He's just peeking through the bloody chair.
Isn't that a hoot? I love it myself. Best part of being a Daedric prince, really. Go ahead. Try it again. He loves it.
I'm sure he does. Oh, it's brilliant.
Ah, summoned again. My lord does so enjoy that, as is his prerogative. I'll assume you're done for now.
Okay, well that doesn't work. How about now? Yeah, he's brilliant. I love Sheogorath.
Good, good. You'll need all the help you can get if you're going to defeat Jiggalag and stop the Grey March. Oh, don't expect to summon dear Haskell anywhere but in the realm. He dislikes leaving my presence. I get that sometimes.
Jiggalag? Who is that?
The Daedric Prince of Order. Or biscuits. No, order. Yeah. And not in a good way. Bleak. Colorless. Dead. Boring. And not a fan of my work, I can tell you. Hates it. Hates me. A bit single-minded, if you take my meaning. You've seen his knights. Not the warm and cuddly sort. Not a bit of original thought in their lifeless husks. So, you're going to help me stop him. Again with the niggling little details. Hold your tongue, or I will. We'll get to that all in due time. For now, you've got other work to do. An event, a movement, an apocalypse of sorts. Happens every era, at the end of every era, which is to say, now. The Grey March comes and Jiggalag walks. Or runs. Never skips, sidles, or struts. Mostly he just destroys everything around him.
Yeah, Jiggalag sounds like an asshole.
Ask? Ask? I don't ask! I tell! This is my realm, remember? My creation, my place, my rules! Look at you! No concept of what you've stumbled into. No sense of place. You don't even really know where you are, do you? I suppose few really do, but that's beside the point. We're going to give you a taste of where you found yourself. You're going to learn. 2 halves, 2 rulers, 2 places. Meet and greet. Do what they will, so you know what they're about. The Duke of Mania and the Duchess of Dementia. Seek them out and let them show you what New Sheoth is. You might be surprised. Once you understand what my realm is, you might understand why it's important to keep it intact. And maybe you'll make some friends along the way. That's always nice.
Alright, sweet. So, Syl and Theron, I think that's the Queen of Dementia and that's the Duke of Mania. So, let's go through all the options.
Not a good time at all. You're going to help me stop. I can't expect you to save the place if you don't even understand it. So speak to my dukes, learn about mania and dementia. Try not to die. Another Daedric prince. Not a nice one. I don't think any of the other princes like him, actually. I mean, Malakath is more popular at parties. And Malakath is not popular.
Oh, that's pretty cool, little stinger. And no worries, Vlad. It's all good. Yes, I have beaten the Shivering Isles once.
Seen them about, have you? Odd things. They've always been here, but they're not of here, if you take my meaning. You'll see those Knights of Order around them during the Grey March, drawn to them like flies to honey or rotting flesh. Ever wonder why flies like both? Best not to ask. The Duchess of Dementia. Ever wary, ever worried. A prisoner in her own house in a way, and a delightful conversationist, really. A bit harder to meet than Théoden. Consider making an appointment.
Well, he's said a lot of things since you pointed up, so which was it?
The long-reigning Duke of Mania. A master of merriment, if you will. Or if you won't. I suspect it wouldn't matter to him.
Alright.
Look out your eyes.
Okay, that was brilliant. Anyway. So we're gonna go and go to the House of Mania. Check out the dude. The Duke.
Welcome to the House of Mania.
Yeah. Oh, Malakath. Such a big brute. Théoden.
Ah, yes, there you are. You couldn't imagine how long I've been waiting for you. So little to do and so much time. Could you, in fact, imagine just how long I've been waiting? I don't think you could, but I might be wrong. I might also not care. Which is it? Don't I? I thought I did. But then I also thought that you would be heavier. Look at you. You're light as a chair. How do you walk around like that? It's all the same to me, either way. All of it. Nothing is right without the chalice. You just have to try it. It'll change your world, expand your horizons, contracting. Oh, so you've heard of it. You haven't heard of it. Yet you know its name? What a strange creature you are. One of my favorite toys. Does wonders for creativity. Well, not by itself, but it helps. Those elytra, clever little bugs that they are. Is this making sense? Look, you eat the feldew, then use the chalice, and find the world a much brighter...
Yeah, this is like listening to a stoner. You just have no idea what they're saying, but
I don't
it
have
makes sense in a weird
so
way.
I can't eat feldew, because that would just be better. We hold on to fleeting things, even as we slip. I knew, and yet I indulged myself anyway. I indulged her a fair bit, too. It was passion. It was forbidden. Oh, the things that would be said if were from Dementia's own court, no less. Don't you? If you don't, you might. You wouldn't fall for her, though. Not the type. Opposites repel, strangely enough. All that pleasure and pain locked away now, as if it never happened. Unfortunately.
Yeah, I know the type, lad.
I have no wish to retrieve it myself, but fetching it might do you some good. My head is positively throbbing now. Can you see it? I need to lie down. Find someone to tell you the rest of the story.
Kind of sounds like yeah, it really sounds like someone I know as well. So yeah, I know exactly what you mean.
Well, I feel as though perhaps you're mistaken, and we have... The resonator sings its... Take your time.
Feel free to take what you need, the fruits of the conservatory, or for all to... New Sheoth is the capital of the Shivering Isles. We Oriole guard... Sheogorath rules the Shivering Isles. The domain of the Prince of Madness.
Alright, so I won't get anything from her. But we want to find out about this Chalice of Reversal now. Can't believe I could just take these things. Yeah, no, that's good. That's good, blood. I mean, you know, we all make fun of our ladies, but we love them.
Speak, sister.
Alright, so that's the Duke, and we may as well not bother with that. So we'll go to the other quest objective. Hey there, Thought Enforcer, welcome back.
Welcome to the...
Alright, so we're going to skip across to the House of Dementia and see what we can find there.
What are you doing here? Why do you approach the Duchess of Dementia? Do you seek death? You're the one the Mad God sent, aren't you? Then you're safe for now. Speak to no one unless I instruct you to. None of them can be trusted. Do you hear me? None! Surrounded by traitors and spies I am. Always, always. They watch and wait, eager to slip a knife into my spine when I'm not looking.
I've never actually seen that, seen the fire be applied to any other weapon. I mean, I have a Blue Flame Scimitar, but that's also a mod. That's immersive weapons. This is from the Paladins mod that I've got now, but I don't know how you can apply that fire to just any sword.
Could be all of them. Every last one. None can be trusted. But they'll never take me down. Never! I'll see them all rotting in shallow graves before I let my guard down. You will help me. Yes, you will be most useful. You're going to find out who knows. You're going to learn who keeps secrets, who conspires against me. You will be my Grand Inquisitor. Expose the conspirators and they will be...
Are they looking forward to that, Thought Enforcer?
Find out...
Yeah, no worries. It's good to ask questions, otherwise you won't know.
Speak with Herdier. He will help you. Do you understand what is required of you? If no one is found...
I'm so shit at doing the Dark Brotherhood voice. If I tried, I couldn't. I probably couldn't do that myself. Anyway, I realised why that quest was telling me to go the other way when I wasn't meant to go that way. I didn't have the quest actually selected addiction, so let's start with that.
Always.
Isn't there something you should be doing? Come visit again, or I'll pluck out your eyes!
Yes. Yes, you'll find the Hearts of Order. Thaden has told you what he wants. Consider speaking with the others in his court.
Alright, so speak to Thaden's steward.
Await further summons. No doubt you will have need.
Welcome to the House of Mania.
Huh, yeah, no, every time I try to sign into a cafe, it always asks for, like, password, and even though I have the password, it's not, anything. The last cafe that I went to, actually, I wanted to sign in, but they only let you use, like, social media and Facebook and stuff. And I was like, man, get out of here, like, I don't want to use that shit. But they wouldn't let you use the internet unless you want to go on their Facebook, and no doubt they'd probably spam me with like our page recommended before you can do anything.
Your lips to his ears. Not my place to talk about it. You need to know. See you later.
You've been speaking to Thaden, I can tell. He has a certain effect on people. Did he mention me, perhaps? Or was there something else you wanted to discuss? I don't ask too many questions of Thaden. It's precious to him, and that's all that matters. It's his own business. But didn't he mention where it is? Oh, I see. How brilliant of him. This is for you as much as it is for him. Oh, very good, Thaden.
Just got a little excited there, didn't you, little singer?
Goal, my friend. And what
It's alright. Bowls make me feel that way too.
You don't understand. This isn't just about the chalice. This is about you. We must discuss Dunroot Burrow.
Right, Dunroot Burrow, okay.
Yes, a most unique place. Of course the chalice would be there. Don't you see? It's the Elytra. They're the reason. The chalice, Feldu, Elytra, it's all connected. One without the others is no good. Poison. Oh, a rough road awaits you. Some Elytra there are different. You'll need to get Feldu from them and eat it. Can't get in without it. But once you do, he wants you to learn for yourself. Go there. Take the Feldu. The chalice is in Dunroot. Oh, it wouldn't do to speak of it. Thaden's plan for you, Cutter sells weapons and... Oh, it wouldn't... See you later. I am...
Hang on, let's see if we can increase their disposition. Might be able to know more about this Feldu then, because it's still highlighted.
I accept. I have no... What nonsense. Sure, that's cute. Don't try to manipulate. Yes, what nonsense. Yeah, I get it. Don't try to manipulate. That's pretty far-fetched. Good. Don't, please, I'm so... I don't... That... Good one. All right, I get it. Well, perhaps Thaden would want you to have a bit more guidance. He did say that you should talk to me.
Oh yeah.
Not.
Writing is pretty good. What you gonna write about?
Poison, little one, a very dangerous drug. You'll feel good at first, but that wears off. And if you go long without it, you'll suffer. See you.
Alright, cool. Let's see. We need a place to rest so that I can level up, but that won't be for a while. Let's just see where I get sent here. Oh, really? That sucks, little singer. I mean, I wish I could have a suggestion for you, but I really don't. Being that yeah, I have no experience with Mixer myself. But I mean, that really sucks. Otherwise, what I have done. Oh, okay. Hang on. She didn't even get to finish her word. Die. Oh shit, no, I forgot. You know, if you message me, guys, because I'm very forgetful. You guys know this by now, right? But I'm more than happy to read any messages you send, either through... I mean, you could use YouTube. For those that don't know how to message using YouTube, you go to the channel and you click on About, and there's a little message icon. You can message people from it. Exactly, Blood. Spot on. I really like your commenting, and I think that's another great thing about you know, having you around in this stream is you're always making those sorts of comments that you'll make in your stream, and you do it in mine, and I absolutely love that. You know, and I could go on about several reasons why, you know, you're a mod in this chat, but I think you full know well. And I mean, you know, that being said, I know you guys have spoken a lot about philosophy and whatnot in the chat. I mean, I may look like I'm not paying attention, but I really am, and I think, you know, your views very well fit in with mine as well. And you know, just as a person, you know, you're really great, and you know, like I said, you're funny. You comment a lot on what I do in game, and you know, on top of that, you're welcoming, and you really do keep people in the stream. So that's kind of why it was there. It wasn't just oh, you know, he's cool and that's it. There's nothing to it. But when I say all this, guys, don't worry. I'm talking about all of you with this as well. I'm very lucky that I've got such a great chat, and one that doesn't flame or troll. And yeah, there's a whole reason that I keep streaming. If you know, if this stream was any bit toxic, then you know, I don't know if I'd be able to continue streaming. But yeah, you can use discussions to comment if you like. But yeah, like I said, the easiest, I will say, the easiest way to catch me, like the site that I'm always on, is Twitch. And like I said, you don't even have to push play on anything to just, you know, use Twitch. Twitch is, you know, it's great for that sort of thing. But you're more than welcome to either send me a message through YouTube, through the way I told you, or even leave a message in the discussions tab. That's fine too. I I do have messages set to only approved messages though, because I've had a lot of spam in the past and that's been pretty annoying. But you know, just bots and stuff, you know. Yeah, of course. Yeah, that's all good. But yeah, either use discussions or Twitch. Oh, that's alright. I mean, you can always make a new one and then follow on that, and then remember the old one, and then follow on that one as well, and then make 50 accounts and follow on all of them. No, I'm joking. Oh, what the hell's that? Oh, it's a hunger. I've actually, yeah, I've been, you know, remember how the other day we spoke about... No, it's alright, Vlad, no worries. I mean, look, it's not even about the PC. I don't understand. You don't need a good PC or anything. All you literally need to do is just load up a website. You know, log in, click the page. If the video starts auto playing, you know, just stop it. Or mute it, whatever you want. But it's like you don't really have to load anything. It's just like loading any other website. It's very easy. But you know, I would say if you haven't already given it a try, I would say at least give it a try. At least let the page load up and find my Twitch on it and just click follow. No, honestly, no, it's all good. Oh, really? Man, that'd be great. Thank you, little stinger. Oh god, what's happening? I think I've just crashed. Because the sound has stopped coming now. Oh shit. Doesn't matter too much. I don't mind. Alright, let's restart this. Pretty annoying, but no worries. No worries. Yeah, oh god. But what was I gonna say? Oh, look, another thing I do want to mention, right? I mean, I don't mind with you guys, you know, but you might have noticed my when you go to my channel, the URL up there says my old username, which is pretty cringy. I don't like my old username, but it's join me in hell 07, and I just think it sounds very, very edgy. So, and I can't change that URL until I get like 100 subscribers. Now, I'm not asking you guys to do anything here. You guys have already done so much. But ultimately, that is a goal, and I will definitely have to do something when I hit if I hit 100 subs. Because yeah, I want to take that old username off, and I want to put something more sensible there. Little stinger, are you serious? That is amazing. Thank you very much for the follow. Yeah, you see, I was very how shall we call it? What the hell's this guy? You can hear his breath. Alright, let's just get rid of the zealot. Yeah, it is a bit edgy. And this is kind of why I haven't directly linked my YouTube from my Twitch, because I want to change the thing first. Yes, exactly.
Get away from me, you foul beast.
I didn't even do anything. I saved you. Okay, fine.
Take care.
But yeah, and obviously, yeah, you know, it's kind of why I always say that. Well, I haven't told you guys, but I always say that the teen years are probably the hardest in life for people. When you're a teenager, you're still trying to figure out your identity, figure out who you are. And, you know, sure enough, I had all that confusion in my own teen years. So I'm a lot happier now. But, yeah, as a result, it's kind of, they're the kind of names I'd make up on the internet. Oh, we're not exactly talking about preteen, but teen, yeah, teen years. Well, what's an otaku, though? Oh, really? Well, I don't know. To be honest, Vladimir CR sounds much better than Join Me in Hell, but that's just my opinion. You know, hope you guys don't play RuneScape and try to hack me or anything. But my first username was outdatedTV, and of course I had 666 there in my username. And, you know, because I was like that. And go figure, before I was like 16 or 17, I used to say really, really weird things. And I was a very confused teenager. But that shit was hard. Oh, I see. Fair enough, thought. Yeah, well, it's very healthy to have that imagination and to have these sort of like, I mean, almost alter egos, if that's what. Oh, and I'm glad that the thing is still working for it. The recent Twitch follow, it's updating. So thank you very much as well for allowing me to confirm that the recent follower thing is uploading. So yeah, I really appreciate that follow, man. The fact that you guys do that for me is just so great. People are kind of weird about using the L word, love, but you know what? I'm not scared at all to say it. You know that I love you guys for hanging out with me and for always just being there. Yeah, I'm not afraid to use that word. I'm just happy to be able to play and have the privilege of chatting to people while I play. Yes, I do, little Stinger. I do have cock on my screen. Let's hope that that it's alright with others. Exactly. I've seen that quote before, Vladimir. Yeah, that's probably where I've seen it. But no, I mean, it doesn't matter. The fact is, it's actually, I think one of my really old Facebook display covers had that had that saying on it as well. But yeah, as I'm saying, I love that. I just love all of this. You know, I remember when like the streaming thing first started getting big, and I don't, you know, I thought, oh cool, you know, people are doing this, and you know, you know, and then I was like, wow, I mean, you know, it just seems to be about people giving and receiving money, and it's like, is that all this is about? And then you know, once I joined the community, saw what it's really about, I found that it's much more than that, and it's community as a whole, and I'm a very, very community-based person myself. Wait, where am I? Oh, yeah, here. But I'm very proud of what the gaming community has achieved these days. And what else? I mean, yeah, I did a lot of, you know, I actually studied community services work in college. And like I said, I mentioned it before, I used to work with vulnerable teen people, youth. And you know, it's like that was my focus, you know, building relationships, building communities together, finding something in common for people to all get involved with, and to make sure no one ever feels left out of anything. And to be able to do that from a gaming perspective, it feels great. And I feel like I'm back doing something I love again with this whole streaming thing. That's thank you very much, Little Stinger. As you know, it's mutual. We all love each other around here. And you can choose for it to be homo, or you can say no homo. It doesn't matter to me. I love everyone all the same. Wow, actually, yeah. That was very deep. And very nice. I like that a lot. Have I not? Oh, I haven't filled a soul gem. I'll do that in a sec. Guys, this is my favourite Oblivion tune. This is the tuniest tune. It's called Oriel's Ascension. Jeez, I'm kind of all over the place with conversation. Because I know I was talking about, yeah, after 100 subs I'll be able to change my YouTube URL. So that would be very nice. And we'll definitely have to do something for it. Whether it's gaming based or it could be anything. But whatever is done, it has to be for you guys. Because you guys make everything possible. Like, I'd like to think I'm someone who doesn't really ask for much. But, you know, we all talk about what makes a streamer successful. And to some people, with what I am at the moment, say, oh, you know, some might think I haven't even lifted off yet. But in my interpretation, in my perspective, how I look at things, tells me I already know that I'm a successful streamer. Why? Because I have people I talk to, and I've built. Well, not I've built, but you guys have all built this community as a whole. Before anyone even says anything, I know that I have achieved success by creating a place where people hang out daily. the fact that you guys keep coming back is something I didn't really expect, but it's happening, and you know, this is what makes me feel successful, is that we've established a place to hang out daily for those that are coming back every day. And I know we brought this up as a joke the other day, but you know, you guys say, oh, when Exilia makes it big, he's going to forget us all. Not quite. You guys would be the foundation of the channel. This channel wasn't, you know, I don't call this channel my own. I call it a channel for all you guys. You created this, and you know, I suppose at best all I'm doing is managing it. Yeah, I gotta believe. I don't even know how that's said, but I'm just saying it how I think. I better not get killed. I've got to believe that I'm not going to get killed right now. But yeah, oh no, it's alright. Yeah, we'll, don't have to worry about that. Thought, you know, you guys, all of you guys that are sticking around, my first, let's say, 100 are gonna be the golden 100, really. Alright, Vlad, no worries. Don't you guys forget it. You know, I mean, as a figure of speech, I'm gonna say that if I ever make it to the top, I'm taking you guys with me. It's those first, it's that first amount that, you know, that started everything. But yeah, you guys don't even need to hear that, you know that. I'm literally going to be just a minute. I'm just going to take something out of the oven. Alright, I'm back. Shit, really thought? Damn, man. Well, yeah, I would suggest you try and stream the podcast, I guess. That way you don't actually have to upload a whole block of info all at once. Maybe that'll work, I don't know. I haven't really tried to upload sound only, and you know, frankly, the connection that I do have has never really limited me. Is it that thing again? Yeah, it's that thing. Oh, hell yes. 100 destruction. Finally. Now I can just use my sword full time. Uh, 20 what? Better quickly heal. Anyway, where are we now? How many of you guys are gonna stick around for Bloodborne? Just curious. Just so I know. Oh, Dunroot Barrow was just here. Better use Soul Grasp very quickly. No, I killed it. Shit. No thought stinger. I mean, I feel like that sort of thing would really be worth the investment when it comes to, you know, I suppose. I don't know. Isn't there any option to try to get to use better internet? So, you know, such as. You know, yeah, even just using a cafe Wi-Fi or something for that. All right, yeah, that's good to know. I mean, you're free now, but I mean, Bloodborne isn't until. Hang on, let me check the time. Oh, it's. Oh wow, it's 1:42 already. Okay. Alright, we'll see what we'll do. Yes. I've ended up playing much more than I thought. And it seems that I'm not really busy now either. So what's gonna happen is I'm not actually going to take a break today. Because if I was to, you know, 1:30 was like 10 minutes ago. Yeah, well, talking to anyone that's listening, really. But can I go in? No. I'll do Bloodborne in about 3 hours from now. Unless you guys really want to see it. Unless you guys want to see Bloodborne before I start New Vegas, then. Because I could do Bloodborne for the next hour and a half or 2 hours and then finish the stream with New Vegas, even though I was intending on doing New Vegas until about 6 and then Bloodborne until about 7:30. But, you know, yeah, because otherwise I'm changing game in about 20 minutes. So if you guys want to see Bloodborne to start off with, I can do that. Or like I said, I can do New Vegas and finish the stream with Bloodborne in 3 hours. Well, all of you really. You know, just to anyone that's listening. You know, I said it before, this is your stream. You know, you can do whatever you like. Alright, let's kill that thing too then. Alright, let's quickly use Soul Grasp. Time for breakdancing bug. We'll see what yeah. yeah, no, I am quite familiar with the game, and I'll be starting from the beginning, so the beginning is going to be pretty easy. Like, I will be starting from the beginning. So, you know, it's gonna be pretty easy. The only thing is, I won't be able to have my widgets up. So, you won't be able to see, you know, recent Twitch follower or recent YouTube follower. What's there so many of these? But yeah, you won't be seeing that, and there won't really be a follow sound either, sort of thing. Yeah, no, of course. Of course. I learned that you had to be aggressive since the very start. I just want to figure out how to get in here. Once we get into Dunroot Barrow, we can look to end the stream there and start our Bloodborne. How the hell do you get in here? Hang on. Let's look at the quest objective here. White Eyes told me the chalice professor's locked. I'll need to ingest Feldew to enter the barrow and pass to reach through the chalice. Where's the Feldew then? Do I have Feldew? Not that I can see. Oh, okay. Taco Bell night hurts. What? Alright, let's drink the Feldew, eat the Feldew. I shall be careful as I proceed. Okay. Alright. But I think we're gonna save the game here. And we're gonna call it for Oblivion. Now, you know, let's just quit to the main menu. But I will say, yeah. We're gonna go with that. We're gonna start with Bloodborne now. So we're just gonna load that from the PS4, and you guys stick around. So you probably will have to look for the notification or click on my channel, because it's gonna be a separate stream. So it's gonna be a whole new stream. So you're gonna have to click on a different thing. So just I don't know, refresh my channel, do what you need to, and I'll be on Bloodborne in about a minute. Alright, so let's do this very quickly. So stick around and we'll start that. But obviously I've got to sort of consider, if you're just here for Oblivion, you know, feel free to join me on Bloodborne, or in about an hour and a half or two from now, I'll be on New Vegas. So if you guys want to stick around too, go for it. But yeah, I'll be back in about 2 minutes with Bloodborne. So just, yeah, refresh my channel, wait for notifications.